Welcome, my dear students. In this video, we will uh, look on the concept of internet. Okay, here, internet and online surfing. This this is the topic today. Okay, and I am Sandeep Kumar Acharya. I am a teacher of computer science and application. I think the discussion will be fantastic today. So keep listening, keep focus. Okay, focusing. So in the introduction of internet, I must say that the internet consists of inter networking. Okay, this is the concept of inter networking. Inter networking means if we have some networking, like I am, and you 10 or 20 students in front of me is communicating. So we have a network, we can say. Okay. So it is a network. Like that, in another class, maybe 30 students are communicating with a teacher. That is another network. Whenever these two network connected via some topic, via some uh, maybe video conferencing, maybe some other kind of things, or maybe we are projecting a quiz competition, and these two classes are joined together. The participants are the students of the classes from these two classes. Okay, then it is called inter-class competition or inter-class quiz competition. If you think our class is a network, another class is another network, then whenever we're combining these two classes together, then it is a inter-class competition or inter-class event. Any kind of event it could be, right? Like that, if it is a network, another class is another network, then if we communicate in between these networks, then it is called internetworks. Okay, so everybody in here in this class can communicate with each and everybody with other class. Okay, so these are, you can think of this class as network, and if we combine or communicate or we establish a system within these two classes for a communication or for a joint venture approach of any event, then it is a internetworking, which is a internet concept. Fine. And you can think this concept in larger way, like 10 classes, like 1,000 classes, and spread over the world. Okay, so it is a larger concept of internet. So basically internet is, in our computer language, okay, whenever we're uh, communicating with one computer situated here in somewhere in our classroom or in our home or in our offices, with another computer which is situated far behind our offices, maybe in a different city, maybe in a different country, maybe somewhere else. Okay, so whenever these two or these many computer may be sharing or sending or receiving information, data and all, this is called internet networking or internet. Fine, so this is the introduction of internet. Okay, now uses of internet. So as I told you, sharing data and information is the main uses of internet. Okay, we will go into detail in some other video or next video. Okay, then here is a fantastic, okay, word here we have invented here, like netiquette. Netiquette means networking and etiquette. So whenever we communicate with somebody, we must follow some etiquette. We must say hello. Okay, we must say namaskar. Okay, We must say tata after the communication. We must address them with proper addressing, as well as we do it uh, proper termination also, right? So we have some etiquette when we talk with somebody, we communicate with somebody. Okay, we have some etiquette when we write some letter to somebody. Okay, so here is how we are communicate here also in internet networking, because social networking is there. We should not bully anybody. Okay, over the social network we should not comment roughly, rawly. We must not do it. Okay, we must not post some violent video, okay, about somebody or about some community, like that. Okay, so we must follow some etiquette while we are using our internet. Okay, so this is called uh, our netiquette, networking plus etiquette. We are using networking with etiquette, that is called netiquette. Okay, then potential threats are there in internet. We have also potential threats of hacking our data, of misusing our data, or stealing our data. Okay, some hackers, some malpractices are there with some people who are doing all these things. Okay, we will know it in detail in other videos. Then electronic mail or email. Okay, E for electronic, and mail. What is mail? Mail, we all know it is coming from the concept of post offices. We have now, but we have reduced the use of post offices nowadays. uh, Earlier, before the email or this computer technology, it was a huge use of mailing and posting and all that stuff. But still we have our post offices. We generally use it for our uh, parcel to be mailed, or anything, any official document which is a hard copy to be sent to somebody. We use mail services by the Indian post offices and the courier services as well. So here, the mail or email is electronic mail. So in conventional mail, we use that hard copy and the parcel, like all that stuffs. But in email, we must use electronic content like PDF file, Word file, text file, image file, video file, or maybe audio file. Okay, so we are sending all these things via email. Okay, and for that, as we had, or we have to use the sender address or the receiver address in mail services. We, as well, in email services, we have to use email addresses. Okay, and for that email addresses we need to register it. Okay, register it with a email server like Google, Yahoo, and so on. Okay, so registration is a process we will know in detail. Fine. Okay, there are some advantages and disadvantages of email also. Like I just a few minutes ago I discussed that hackers are there. They may steal your information, they may distort your emails, and they can damage your emails. So it will hamper your official work as well as your important work and financial transaction also. Okay, I will coming in the section of financial transactions shortly. Okay, so this was the advantages and disadvantages of email. And advantages, what is the advantages of email? It is very urgent service. That means in conventional mail we need to wait for a longer period of time, while in electronic mail it is very quick service. So in a within a second we can send our message. Okay, within a second we can send the message whenever it may be, maybe in your country, maybe somewhere outside your country, like that. Okay, So these are the advantages, and many more advantages will are there. I will discuss it in the next video. Okay, then registration part is over. Then it is mail services. Mail services is also related to email, of course, and that includes writing the mail, reading the mail, sending the mail, and attachments of the mail. Okay, that means we can attach the PDF file, video file, audio file, or any document file in the mail. Okay, deleting mail uh, if we have to free up the place in our inbox, that means in a mailbox there is a box, right, where we keep our mails. So this is called mailbox. So it has some limitation. You cannot store infinite number of mails in it. So you have to delete unnecessary or some mails which are not in use anymore. Okay, so you have to delete all that mails to free up the inbox. So this is how we will see. Then Google Drive, it is a concept of fantastic thing which is called cloud computing, right? So cloud computing concept is very much high in today's world, or today's digital world rather. So Google Drive is a cloud service, and we will learn how to downloading Google Drive in your system, your computer or your mobile. Okay, and how we will upload or download file and folders from Google Drive. Okay, so we have a huge storage area online basically in Google Drive. It is 10 GB basically free space you are getting whenever you are using Google Drive. It is initially it is 10 GB, but you can purchase as much as you require to store your things like images, image files, document files, video files, or whatever you are using in your organization. So you can have that much of cloud space with the Google Drive. Okay, so Google Drive, and that may be a paid session. You have to pay rent maybe for yearly session. Okay, for the using of that much of space in Google Drive or in a Google Cloud. Okay, we will know it. Fine. Then e-commerce. So e-commerce is electronic commerce again. Okay, that is very much familiar and usable in today's world. That is, whenever we are purchasing something, we can go for online purchase, and there are some sites, websites which are supporting this online shopping. So you can shop it from the online. You can choose your product and you can pay it. Online mode of payment. So online mode of payment is necessary whenever you will paying in online shopping. So these are having some concept of credit card, debit card. Okay, and some facilities given by the banks, NTPS like. So in NEFT, like you can transfer money with that. Okay, from one end to another end. Okay, with account to another account, with one bank account to another bank account. So these are the concept of online payment systems. And nowadays UPI, okay, that is the big concept, and we are using largely, hugely, and doing it very, very easily in the online payments. Okay, the UPI system, QR scanning system, these are the very much famous systems by which we are doing the online mode of payment. Okay, now then blogging. What is blogging? Blogging is nothing but like a website which is basically owned by somebody, of course, handled by somebody and updated by somebody. That means you are the owner of your website and you are handling it, updating it, posting it, and on a specific, maybe a specific domain, like you may be doing it on some subject like computer science, on some subject like chemistry, physics, or any school education, or you may be blogging on a travel blog. You are moving around, you are giving your pictures, your videos, like, okay, so it may be social blogging also. Okay, so these are the concept of blogging and podcasting. The last but not the least, podcasting. Podcasting is something like blogging, but a difference is there that podcasting includes only video and audio files. Okay, if you are whatever I am doing here, and I am recording the video and I am posting it in on YouTube, so it could be a type of podcasting. Okay, and I am interviewing somebody. Okay, which is maybe a famous personality, and I'm recording it, maybe live recording, or maybe offline mode. Okay, and I may be uploading it into some platform like YouTube. Then it is called podcasting. Okay, so this is a syllabus here on internet and online surfing. Okay, so we'll be covering it on the next video. There will be at least 10 to 15, I think at least one, one, two, three, 4, 5, at least 5 video I think there will be. Okay, the sequence of video which will cover all these topics, and at the end we will discuss some question and answer also. Okay, so Q&A session will be there also. Fine. And one more thing, online surfing, this word surfing, what does it mean actually? Surfing means that somebody who is enthusiastic enough, and having a specially designed tiny board which can float over the water, and he or she can take it and and yeah, and he is uh, using it over the waves of the sea. Okay, and playing with the waves of the sea, that is called the surfing, right? So I think all of you saw it in some video. Okay, and maybe TV. Okay, so it's a basically water sport. Okay, uh, in which somebody is playing with the wave of the sea with a tiny board. uh, so this is a surfing, this is called surfing. Fine. So here how the surfing is linked with surfing means, here you can think the sea as the you can compare the sea with the large amount of data and information we have stored on the internet. Okay, and we are the player, we are the sport persons who are playing with the data over there, right? With the data over there, and we can use all those data. Sometimes we are adding more data with the internet, like we are recording and uploading to the server, like that. So we are playing with the internet, so ocean of data, right? Ocean of data. That's why we are also server of what? Server of internet, right? So we are also surfing, or we are also surfer of the internet. Fine, so this is all. Fine, thank you for watching my video. Keep watching. Thank you, students.